This is the Young Investor for the New Investor podcast, and it is day 62 on our journey towards financial freedom. I kept a little busy this weekend revamping my website, thenewinvestorpod.com. I linked the podcast on it and relooked at the design and functionality. Quite simplistic still, but I will get better at website engineering. There are some very user-friendly tools out there at low cost which can enable anyone to actually set up an online presence easily. In a matter of a few weeks, I learned to create a website. I learned more about search engine optimization or SEO and try and apply as much of the strategy as possible. I learned more about running ads online to direct traffic to the website, and I learned how to create infographics for Instagram posts, also for the website as well. So while I am not an expert at this, I will continue to apply myself, and the knowledge will compound over time, just like your investments. I also believe there are no longer any valid excuses, actually, at least to try and be successful, as all of the knowledge is practically free on the internet, and I will therefore question your will to do so. So I'm not selling anything, so it is just there for all to follow if ever I do a good job in bringing some value to you while deciding or already fully engaged in your investing journey. If anyone is listening and is an expert on how I can do better in getting that podcast to a wider audience, or give me a few tips to do so more effectively, I'll be pleased to learn from you as well. So you can get in touch with me on this email, contact@thenewinvestorpod.com. So I'm very much looking forward to this week on the markets. It will be interesting to see how the US-China trade dispute develops and for how long. 11 days to go before payday. Hope there will be further opportunities to shop should this soft crisis stretches a little longer, and that my hard-earned money can go towards investments. I plan on injecting 58% of my salary next month, up 3% from the previous month, where I invested 55%. So I'm sharing here that I am determined to be consistent in my investments on monthly basis and no matter what. I am absolutely sure that if like me, you start auditing where your expenses go at, it is with certainty that I tell you that you will find areas where you can save further. I considered drastic changes in my lifestyle down to the coffee I drink. So a 360-degree audit of your spending circle and acting on it while accepting a serious level of sacrifice while not caring how others may judge you will actually change your life, and that is a reality. I just read that a billionaire had decided to take care of the student debt of 400 students. So some had amassed $200,000 of student loan. So I believe this is an actual tragedy to allow the young generation to start off in life with such a handicap. But if you are one of them, your only objective must remain to clear this off, whatever it takes. So I have worked with people leaving family and friends to work on higher wages in remote locations to save all their income to pay off debt or build their future. I think people are generally not willing to sacrifice. I believe that the ability to sacrifice and take steps to better your situation, whatever the cost of your comfort may be, will allow you not only to clear off any debt faster than you can even conceive, but also develop a mindset set on winning mode. Everything will become clearer. You will change the outcome of your life once you understand the value of sacrifice. I understood the value of sacrifice since I was 19 years old through my career in difficult part of the world, but I did not understand the value of money until only recently once I took my leap of faith into investing. But make no mistake about it, once you have understood both the value of sacrifice and the value of money, there will be very little standing in your way to financial freedom. It is a brand new week, and I wish you all a great Monday ahead.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.